Hey everybody, so welcome back to Jim Bob's Garden. Alright, so today what I'm going to do is I'm trying to make more tomato plants. Now, if you have tomato plants like this one here for me that you don't have seeds for, what you can do is you can take and get clones of your tomato plants. Alright, so like this one here is a yellow pear tomato. You can't really see the label anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cutting. Alright, so now when you take this cutting, you want it to be a nice healthy part of the plant, like that one right there. Okay, and I'm going to trim all the stuff off the bottom of the leaves, or the bottom of the stem, leaving just a little bit at the top. I'm going to strip that down to basically nothing. Take all the dead stuff off until I've got something like that. Then I'm going to dig a hole in a pot full of soil, and I'm going to stick, I'm going to go a little deeper, so that one you can see does not go all the way to the bottom of the pot. And then we're just going to stick that cutting down inside there like so, squish it back in, and water it real good. Now tomatoes are amazing because they will do this very easily. All the little hairs, and let me show you this. Hopefully we can get this to focus in. You see that, hopefully you can see this. Yeah, maybe not so much. But at any rate, so all the little hairs along this stem have the opportunity to go out and become a root. And then what'll happen, unlike tomato seed, so if you're trying to save seed from tomatoes, it can be a problem, primarily because you got bugs that are flying around out in your garden, bees and wasps and butterflies and such. And what will end up happening is they'll cross-pollinate your plants with other tomato plants that you have in the area. So you may or may not get a true to variety tomato. When you do a cutting, however, you're basically making a clone of the existing plant. And when you do that, you should almost always get, well actually I think you will always get, the original variety of tomato. So it's getting to be well, I mean, it is wintertime. Today is New Year's Eve, December 31st. So, I mean, we should have already frozen. But if you still have plants that are alive out in your garden that you want to clone, now's a good time before the freeze hits and kills the whole plant. Might be a great time to go ahead and gather up some cuttings, put them in some dirt, and then you'll have that same variety for next year. Alright, so along with planting seed, this is my other plan on how I'm going to make more tomato plants. Alright, it's a short one today, but I thought I'd give you something to think about. And if you still got tomato plants growing in your yard, you might want to go out, take some cuttings, put them in some dirt, and then it's just a matter of keeping them alive until the spring actually hits. For us, projected last frost date is March 7th, so I just got to keep them alive for essentially a couple of months. Alright, so thanks once again for stopping by. Do me a favor, give me a like and a subscribe. Let me know what you think. Most importantly, grow something.